two daughters celebrate birthdays at the same time. My sister received valuable jewelry, but my sister only received a cart of food. The guests laughed at my sister for being unpopular. Little did he know that his father was actually saving his sister. In the previous life, the zombie virus broke out. The man has doted on his adopted daughter for many years. She teamed up with her boyfriend to kick him out of the house. Looking at the ungrateful adopted daughter, the man was filled with regret. In order to save supplies for his adopted daughter, he even kicked his own daughter out of the house. Now his adopted daughter has kicked him out of the house. But when the man was filled with despair, unexpectedly, his own daughter came to rescue him. But facing more and more zombie sieges, the father and daughter were soon bitten to death. Before his death, the man vowed to double his compensation to his daughter in the afterlife. Unexpectedly, the man was reborn and returned to 3 days before the virus outbreak. The adopted daughter saw the man wake up, immediately reach out to him and ask for pocket money. Recalling the tragic experience of the previous life, the man slapped his adopted daughter. The cry of the adopted daughter soon attracted the wife. Facing the insults from the mother and daughter, the man suppressed his anger. He didn't know about his previous life until he was dying. It turns out that the adopted daughter is actually his wife's illegitimate daughter. Men in this life must make them pay the price, in order not to be discovered by them. The man quickly lied that he was helping his adopted daughter swat mosquitoes. Then he took out a bank card. Give it to adopted daughter as pocket money. The adopted daughter was happy. At this moment, my biological daughter suddenly said, "School meals. I hope my father can give her some money." But the man finally took out 50 yuan from his bag and gave it to his daughter. Because he can't reveal it now, before everything is prepared, he can only temporarily wrong his daughter. 3 days later it is the birthday of my two daughters. Man hands a list to secretary. Ask him to purchase gifts according to the details on the list. To surprise my daughters, the man asked his secretary to keep the matter confidential. Time soon arrived for the birthdays of the two daughters. The adopted daughter is sought after by everyone, but her own daughter could only sweep the floor. The adopted daughter humiliated her biological daughter, deliberately ordered her to polish his shoes. My daughter is about to become the laughingstock of the whole audience. At this time, the man finally arrived. The adopted daughter kicked her biological daughter away, then run over and asked the man for a gift. The man immediately asked his secretary to bring the first gift. He gave his adopted daughter a haute couture dress, but the gift to his own daughter was sportswear. The guests laughed at my daughter, claims that only sportswear matches her temperament. Little do they know that men actually have other purposes for doing this. The man then led everyone outside. Give the second gift. He gave his adopted daughter a villa worth hundreds of millions, but what he gave to his own daughter was a basement. The guests mocked my daughter again. They say dogs don't even live in this basement. The man actually gave it to his own daughter as a gift. The wife and mother-in-law believed that the man disliked their daughter, so he asked his daughter to move out of the house, because there is no room for an outsider to live in the house. The man agreed after hearing this. After all, he spent a lot of money to build this basement, strong enough to withstand a bomb attack.